Hello and welcome back to Forever Rugby and Forever Sports. If you're a South African fan, you'll be cheering for the moment as South Africa go marching on to the Cup quarterfinals after that second pool game, just defeating Spain by 24 points to 10. Up next, of course, underway will be Ireland versus Samoa very shortly. Ireland kicking off from left to right. Ireland in the all green, Samoa in blue. As the referee blows his whistle, we're underway and Samoa gather the kickoff. It's about what you do with possession for the moment. Ireland looking for a strong counter-ruck, but Samoa, with the penalty according to the referee, an infringement at ruck time, perhaps gives Samoa the opportunity to gain some net territorial meters here with the penalty kick to touch. No, in fact, they've called for a scrum here. They know this is an important game, perhaps. Samoa, if they can get across the line here, they still then have to deal with the blitz box. Coming up short, of course, against Spain. With that early game this morning, up by 14 points to 12. But in the final few minutes, Spain showing heart, determination to get the winning score, winning there by 17 to 14. Both these sides looking to pick up their first win as Samoa look to break away from scrum time. They're playing under advantage, says the referee, as they shift it from right to left. They're still inside their own 22. Some good shepherding on defence from Ireland for the moment, but still in possession. Samoa here. It's a fend. They're going to have to hold on to the ball and exploit perhaps some gaps in the defence here, but Ireland for the most part doing their part defensively, forcing Samoa right back 5 meters centre field from their own try line. You've got to be creative. You've got to look for a little bit of individual brilliance, perhaps a slip tackle, and there Samoa now managed to break away outside the 22 as they play from right to left again, letting the ball do the work. Lovely little step. Samoa have some players out wide. Do they have the pace to burn? They're up to halfway, but Ireland in contact have won the ball. It's popped loose, and defensively Ireland will have a feather in their cap there as they look to secure possession. They're on their own 10-meter mark. The ball is out. Nobody's at the base for Ireland to clean up. Samoa go under the sticks. They've tried for the best part of the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. And they get rich reward with the score under the post. And we have our first try in this clash. Motu Opetai under the posts. The ball was out. Quick thinking from the Samoan defense. Realizing they can play. The referee waves play on. Opetai goes over and the referee awards the try, the conversion to come to add the extra 2. It looks like he perhaps did himself a slight injury there, putting on the afterburners to make sure of the 5-pointer. The conversion is successful. Samoa take the lead. Ireland are up against it now. Still enough time, of course, for them to fight their way back into this game. And in fact, Opetai looks like he's done himself an ankle injury there, hobbling off the field, so there will be an early replacement in this first half. But Samoa, importantly, take the lead, and the restart is not secure. Ireland knocking it forward. Conditions are pretty clear. So there's no real excuses. They've got to keep their eyes on the ball, but it's pressure that can do that at times. With 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half, Samoa 15 meters in from this left-hand touchline, just outside the 22 of Ireland, can set up another attacking platform as they play from left to right, looking to shift it towards this right-hand touchline now, trying to fend off the defenders there, but Samoa keep hold of the ball. Not moving forward for the moment. Ireland looking to counter, but Samoa still have possession on the attack. Eating up the clock here, but somehow Ireland come away with it. Again, ball security on both sides, perhaps a cause for concern as Ireland go up just beyond the 10-meter mark of Samoa, but the referee says diving off your feet at ruck time. They were over eager to secure that ball. And some pressure relief here for Samoa. They were up against it for a moment there. The defense wasn't set. This time around, opting for the kick into touch. And it lands safely into touch just outside the 22 on this left-hand touchline. Samoa with the feed to the line out. It's just over a minute to play. Can they add a second score here? They want to win the line out. It's uncontestable. So Samoa win a clean ball. They centre field now, still in possession. Another infringement for Ireland. Discipline, a little bit of an issue at ruck time. Samoa look to play quickly now. There's an opportunity down this right-hand side. The attacking player of Samoa looking to use his brute force there. The ball is loose, but the referee on the spot. This time around blows in favour of the defensive team. Ireland having to do all the defending here in this first half. This will in fact be the final play of the first half. For Ireland, perhaps not in the right area of the field, but defensively sound nonetheless to thwart that attack from Samoa. Samoa still lead, however, by 7 points to 0. Time off for the moment. And back on again, says the referee. The ball's put into touch. Not a lot of meters gained there. But a clear indication they're looking to set up a line-out play here. Ireland are going to have to play from deep and run all of 65, 70 meters to perhaps level it up here before half-time. Samoa now have to defend. Ireland from inside their 22 have possession. Can they unlock this Samoan defence as they shift it down this right-hand touchline? Samoa legally over the ball there. But the referee awards a penalty. This time Samoa infringing at ruck time. It's a loose pass though. That's going to cost them a few meters. Ireland still without a score in this first half. The sands of normal time are up for the moment. Samoa doing their work defensively now to keep Ireland at bay here. They've got to attack from deep. They're deep inside their 22. The ball pops loose again. Can Samoa do something with it? Ireland effecting a kick into touch there just to relieve the pressure momentarily. Not backing themselves. And that will be half-time for the moment. Samoa take the lead into half-time by 7 points to 0. As they will have a conversation with coach and management. It's too much of a quick turnaround to fix too much. But I'm sure the order of the day is No 50-50 passes. Make your tackles. And then, of course, for Ireland specifically, secure the ball at ruck time. Don't give the opportunity to Samoa, which they did in that first half. As the ball popped loose, Opatai went over, resulting in an injury for him, coming off the field, but nonetheless putting his side in the lead. But Ireland, for the most part, perhaps somewhat slight favourites coming into the game, but we know in sevens, the bounce of the ball, the tempo of the game, as I mentioned, a missed tackle can be the difference. And it wasn't until late in that second half, in the previous game, Spain against South Africa. South Africa were holding on to a slender lead at 12-10, then eventually pulling away and giving us South African fans something to cheer about on this Friday morning. Can the Irish give their supporters something to cheer about? It will, however, be Samoa who will be getting us underway shortly for the second half. From left to right, Ireland yet to score, Samoa with a converted try. So still all to play for here in these respective teams' second pool game, as the second half is well and truly underway now. It's contestable from Samoa, but Ireland come away with possession as they look to change direction towards this right-hand touchline, and then the attacking player running into some Samoan defence, some stern Samoan defence. Ireland forced back now inside their 22. Samoa all over that ball, but somehow Ireland wriggle the ball back and are in possession still. Strong counter ruck this time, but the referee says the ruck was already formed coming in from the side. The referee here in this game not shying away from his whistle, and Ireland are going to look to make some meters now upfield with a penalty kick. Into touch. Still just inside their own half with the line out to be set up here. Ireland will have the feed. Samoa there thought they were over that ball legally, but you can see the intent from both sides is a reflection of the scoreline for the moment. A little bit of discipline issues in terms of penalties conceded. Ireland do in fact get the penalty or the line out from the resulting penalty, and they kick it upfield. There's an opportunity now. There's some soccer skills. Ireland get the try, and it's Terry Kennedy who would make the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi proud. They put it upfield with the kick, backed himself with the pace. And Terry Kennedy just gave it a little chip ahead or a little kick ahead. A la soccer skills there, and had the presence of mind to put some downward pressure on the ball. The conversion after the try is successful. We locked up here at 7 apiece with just over 4.5 minutes to play. Time off for the moment. One of the Irish players just getting some attention there. But just like that, in an instant, things have turned. Level pegging here at the Hong Kong Sevens. Ireland 7, Samoa 7. Ireland with the restart now. It's an arm wrestle here in this match. Who has the strength, power, perseverance, and skill to go on and be the next team to score as Samoa gather the restart and play now from their own 22. As they shifted wide immediately down this left-hand touchline. No space to be had. Samoa take it all the way towards the left-hand side, or the right-hand side, should I say. It's centre field for the moment. The attacking player just cutting in there, but Samoa keep possession. The tackler must release the tackled player. Ireland gifting Samoa an opportunity here to exit from deep inside their own 22, and it's going to be a kick into touch. Samoa relieving some pressure perhaps with the kick to come. The referee just halting play for the moment with the substitution. So some fresh legs here for Samoa. Is there some individual brilliance awaiting this arm wrestle contest at the Hong Kong Sevens? Samoa do in fact get it into touch. And it will be a line out for Samoa to feed on their own 10-meter mark on this right-hand touchline. It's gone right to the back. Ireland steal it. And will they make Samoa pay for it? They're inside the 22 now, Ireland, somehow. Samoa looking to get all over that ball. The ball was still in the ruck. It's a penalty, and Ireland play quickly. They're only 5 meters out. Surely they got to go wide. What does the referee say? This is a conversation for the TMO. That's what he says. Ireland flirting with this right-hand touchline. It's going to be a try by the looks of things. We're just waiting for the confirmation from the referee, which he gives. And Ireland, after trailing early, take the lead by 12-7. This is going to be a difficult conversion. The tackle was high. But that didn't matter, because Ireland went low and managed to put the ball down before he went into touch. The conversion sailing, just not able to find his direction. 5 points clear now, but it's Zach Ward who goes over for the try. It's 2 minutes to play. It's advantage to Ireland for the moment, as they look to restart now. It's contestable. Ireland almost getting the ball back there, but the ball going into touch. And Samoa want to play quickly, but the referee calls them back. It's going to be a line out to Samoa. Ireland there almost without contest. All they needed to do was hold on to the ball there. Bobbling out of the hands, into touch. It hasn't gone forward. That's why it's going to be a Samoan line out. Samoa now with 1.5 minutes to play. They've got it all to do. Will we see a try and a conversion to take this one? Samoa put it upfield. And the ball's going to win the race to the touchline, but the referee coming back for a penalty advantage. We're on Samoa's own 10-meter mark. 15 meters in from this left-hand touchline. McNulty, the man infringing there, just playing the man in the air at the line-out, says the referee. But Samoa know the sands of time running out. It's less than a minute to go. Ireland, for the most part, defensively sound, keeping their shape about them on defense. Samoa throwing it around loosely. They've got to create some space here. And the pressure just about getting to Samoa. with 30 seconds to go. It's a knock-on. Ireland making their one-on-one tackles. And Samoa forced to make that last pass. And the attacking play of Samoa just couldn't hold on to it. Ireland up by 12-7. Between the 10-meter mark and 22 of Samoa, about 18 meters in from this right-hand touchline. Will they keep the ball alive long enough, should I say, to run down this clock? We've got just about single digits in seconds here. Ireland are looking to run the clock down. That's exactly what they're going to do as they put it into touch and take the victory here against Samoa. It's a tight affair at the Hong Kong Sevens, but Ireland have their first victory in their pool, and unfortunately Samoa continue on winless, and they of course have South Africa in their final pool game tomorrow morning, 4:30 South African Standard Time. But as the log looks at the moment, South Africa 2 out of 2 with 6 points. Ireland, of course, now with that victory, take 4 points. Followed by Spain and then Samoa. And that, folks, is that from myself, Rudes, here at Forever Rugby. Until tomorrow morning, I say bye for now.